And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the St. East Center for more Diamond State Classic Girls High School basketball action on 302sports.com. Mike Lang and Kate Ferry along with you. Jason Winchell on the controls and Nick Alessandrini doing the camera today. And we have a good one coming up for you, we hope, as the Ursuline Raiders victorious on a last-second buzzer beater today. Congratulations, ladies. We have Pickerington Central High School out of Ohio against the Sanford Warriors in the St. Francis Healthcare Cup. And Caitlin Pickerington came in as one of the favorites today. Sanford had a great effort 2 nights ago against St. Anthony's of California, especially Allie Kubek, who was 18 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 block shots. And today, I expect to see, Sanford not very deep, but we expect another good game. We just mentioned Ursuline won their game against Archbishop Spalding 42-41 on a buzzer beater three-pointer by freshman Lauren Dorsey. So another big day here at the St. East Center. More of the Raiders coming, Emily Residlow coming along, and there's the hero, Lauren Dorsey. Maybe we can get Lauren Dorsey on. What do you think? We'll have to ask her. Maybe she can come on with us for a second here. Not right away, but we'll get her. So we got about 3 minutes before the game. So as we mentioned, this tournament benefits 3 charities, one of which is the Be Positive Foundation. And Pickerington Central, we might see them out there wearing the green shirts. We got them on there. You see them with the green Be Positive shirts. And their buddy is a young man by the name of Danny Feltwell. And if you watched the opening ceremonies a couple nights ago, you saw Danny walk out and flexed on his way out onto the floor. And Danny was really, really excited to be here to watch Pickerington today and sit with them on the bench. Unfortunately, Danny had a medical emergency related to his cancer, and he is not here today. He's in the hospital. So our thoughts and prayers are with the Feltwell family, and you see the girls from Pickerington wearing the Be Positive shirts, and on their wrists they have all written #Danny, so they are playing for him today. And we talked to the girls before the game, and they're excited, and they've got Danny in their thoughts. And we got a really good crowd out here on a Friday afternoon to watch this game. Should be some good basketball too, for a good cause, as we are about 2 minutes away while the player introductions, and then we'll get started. Caitlin, we were just here, seems like 12 hours ago. It was a little longer than that, but it doesn't seem like it.
We've been having some long days recently.
That's all right, you're young. So, and Archbishop Spalding team in front of us, so a couple of players here. The tough loss for Spalding this afternoon. But Ursuline did not play their best. Excuse me, they were a little short-handed, but they pulled one off. Lauren Dorsey, what a great opportunity for the freshman, and if she sticks around, maybe we can get her in here at some point during this game.
Yep, I think that we have had a really good game this morning, especially versus Ursuline, and coming out with that win. And I think that, this Sanford and Pickerington game could be a really good game today. We saw a lot of talent the past, game they played, and, coming out with some wins. And, we interviewed girls from both teams. We interviewed Allie, and we also interviewed Kyla Whitehead, the one who had shot the buzzer beater the other day.
Malia Perry was the one we...
Oh, my bad, Malia Perry.
And I talked to Malia a little while ago, and she was excited to know that her game-winning shot available on YouTube. All these games that we've brought live streamed during this tournament available on the 302 Sports channel on YouTube. And thanks to the folks here at the Diamond State for asking us to do this year. And we're having a lot of fun. It has been long days, and I've been here more than home lately, but it's worth it. We're having a great time here at the Diamond State, and they're treating us well and putting on a few pounds, because they're feeding us well also. We're about ready to get started. Sanford, big win the other night over St. Anthony's. They're going to be wearing the blue, going from right to left. Pickerington Central, I know they have green shirts on, but their colors are purple and black, and they're going to be going left to right. And after this, we have 3 more games today, plus the Special Olympics game. So it's going to be a great afternoon and evening of high school basketball. So we're going to have the player introductions, and then we'll be underway. Looking at a couple more of the Ursuline Raiders over there, including Maggie Connolly. I talked to Maggie before the game, and asked her if she's going to score 30 points today, and she said, I don't think so. And she didn't, but she had the assist on that game-winning three. And Maggie did have 10 points today. Allie Olmstead, a lot of big three-pointers for the Raiders. 2 in the fourth quarter. She had 12 points to lead them. And then Dorsey with the big three-pointer to win it. So Ursuline made the threes when they needed to.
Yeah.
Here are the Sanford starters. Lauren Park Lane, the junior, number 2. Kenisa Tucker.
Number 15, Amaya Carroll.
Amaya Carroll, a young newcomer to the Sanford program. Kubek, what a game she had the other night, huh?
And number 34,
Olivia Tucker, the long-distance specialist.
The Warriors are coached by Mark Thompson and assisted by Bill Jackson, Courtney Kendall, Clifton Wise, Felicia Wise, and Tracy Bobby. And now we'll get started on our score taker.
So in here come the starters for the Tigers. Madison Green, she is a Division I recruit. Kyla Whitehead.
Number 20, Nicole Stevens. Number 24, Melania Perry. And number 43, Bethany Wallace. The Tigers are coached by Jonathan Fitzpatrick.
So the starters are Madison Green, Kyla Whitehead, Malia Perry, Bexley Wallace, and Nicole Stevens. I think the uniform numbers they're wearing don't all match up to what we have on the rosters written down, so this ought to be fun. I'll have to get the numbers when they take the green B positive shirts off. 43 is Bexley Wallace, not 42. And here is Director John Griffin. Gretchen. So here's Joe McDonough from the Be Positive Foundation. He's going to explain to everybody about Danny Feltwell.
On Wednesday night, at opening ceremonies, I had the privilege of introducing Be Positive Hero. And if you were here with us, Pickerington Central Be Positive Hero, Danny Feltwell, came on, and he was the boy that went like this. Well, unfortunately, Danny's cancer relapsed yesterday. Danny, presently, as I talk to you, is in surgery at Pickerington Hospital. They found a mass in his chest. Danny was the most excited kid jumping off the bench the other day. It means a lot to him to be a part of this tournament. He was actually in the hospital crying, not because he's not going to be able to go to the Ravens game to get his tickets for on Sunday, but because he wasn't going to be able to be here at this game today and tomorrow. And I know some of you in the Pickerington Central ladies and the coaches visited Danny last night in the hospital. As I said, he's got an uphill battle ahead of him, but no more after surgery today. He's already started what's called intrathecal chemotherapy. And please, Dan and his father are asking me to announce this to you and ask you all to please keep Danny and Dan in your prayers. Thank you very much.
So Joe McDonough announcing that the players from Pickerington Central visited Danny in the hospital last night. That's really cool that they got a chance to go hang out with him. And there's quite a bit of talent on the floor for Pickerington. Just looking at their Division I commits. 4 Division I commits and another one Division II, I believe. West Virginia State, not a Division I school. But the other 4 are Division I schools. And then they have some underclassmen who can also play. So this is a really talented group. Game coming up after this will be Modern Day, and they are going to play Central Dolphin out of Harrisburg. So how quickly I forget. Here is Bexley Wallace up, no good. Ball's tipped up and out of bounds. It will stay with Pickerington. We have a stoppage already. Whatever the issue was taken care of, and the ball's into Madison Green. She feeds Bexley Wallace. Ball wrapped around to the corner, three-pointer no good from Nicole Stevens. Rebounded by Maya Carroll. Sanford with their first opportunity. Park brings it up, feeds it to Tucker. She doesn't need a lot of room, that Olivia Tucker. Give her a foot and she'll put up a three-pointer. Park takes it in, gonna launch from 15, it's good. Lauren Park Lane makes it 2-0 Sanford. Three-point attempt.
Oh, that
is a two-pointer for Madison Green. And they're going to press the Warriors. Park gets pushed by Green. That's going to be personal foul number 1. As Maggie Connolly walks by after a heart-stopping win for the Raiders. So here comes Sanford across center court is Park. Tucker drives baseline on Stevens, spins, can't get it to go. And here come the Tigers. Perry brings it up. She drives right through the middle. Bumped, shot won't go, but she'll be at the line shooting 2. Malia Perry tried to give Central the lead. Foul call on Allie Kubek, her first, team first. Malia Perry playing her collegiate ball at Auburn University in the SEC. First one around, no good. She moves pretty quickly. And we saw the other night, a bank shot three-pointer to win for Central. Second one up, that one is good. And it's 3-2. Tigers. Tucker dribbles, feeds Carroll up, and the ball will not fall, but a nice play there by the Warriors. Perry's got it, and we're going back the other way. Central in white with the light purple numbers. Madison Green with the ball. Up top, Bexley Wallace looking for an open player. She's got Kyla Whitehead for 2. So we're off and running today. Kenisa Tucker trapped, and the ball is thrown out of bounds, but off of the hands of Nicole Stevens. It'll belong to Sanford. As we mentioned, Perry going to Auburn. Bexley Wallace, number 43 in the middle. She has committed to Penn State of the Big Ten. And Kyla Whitehead, number 5, she'll be going to Dayton in my favorite conference, the Atlantic 10. Fouls on Whitehead. Sanford will keep possession. Here's Park in the corner. Kubek tries to set a screen, but she's caught up in the double team, and it's taken away by Madison Green. She feeds Perry. Perry to the hoop. It's up, and
they will call a charge on Malia Perry.
Charge called on Malia Perry, and I wasn't sure what the call was going to be. But we promised the referees we wouldn't criticize, so it's a charge. Kubek takes the beating on that one, but all for a good cause. Tucker up to Carroll. But Wallace just sticks his big arms out and knocks that ball away, and away they go. Here comes Central. They lead 5-2. Green puts a shot up, but no, the foul is on the floor. Nope, it's going to be a carry.
That was a little bit of a late
and the ball to Sanford. So the Warriors having a little trouble getting shots, period. They really haven't been able to get too many off. Bexley Wallace really clogs up that middle, and they're trapping Park outside. Really aggressive defense for Pickerington Central. Here's Kenisa Tucker, feeds it into Carroll, one-on-one with Wallace. That shot deflected by Wallace. They're going to call her for the foul. Bexley Wallace commits the foul, and Amaya Carroll on the line shooting 2. 5:31 to go here in the first quarter. 5-2 Central. The winner of this game moves on to the championship of the St. Francis Healthcare Cup. Shot is up and good. Against the winner of our next game, Central Dauphin and Mater Dei of Long Beach, California. 2 free throws for Carroll, gets it done, and it's 5-4. There's a 3-point attempt from Perry, too hard. Rebound for Amaya Carroll, and the Warriors with a chance here to take a lead. Park speeds up the floor, stops around the free throw line, back to Tucker. She puts it up, no good. Olivia Tucker, her first 3-point attempt of the afternoon. And Madison Green rushes that one back up the floor, and now she'll set up. Up, quick 3 for her, and it's good. 5 points in the quarter for Madison Green, and it's 8-4. Central, 4:46 to go, first quarter. And a near steal by Kyla Whitehead. Ball falls out of bounds, and it'll belong to Sanford. Kubek is going to bring this one in. Feeds it to Carroll over Wallace. That's 2 fouls on Bexley Wallace early in this game. Carroll's going to go back to the line, so good job, Irish, not intimidated by the Big Ten commit. She'll be back at the line shooting 2. Can't be afraid of those big players in there. You got to go right at them, and she sure did.
Yeah, especially since there's a lot of them today.
That free throw is true. Second one coming here for Wallace. This one off the back rim. Rebound by Whitehead. Number 11 is checked in. That's Jada Tate. As Wallace on the bench with 2 fouls. Green goes around Park, kicks it back out to Whitehead. Perry's got it. And this is Nicole Stevens.
Got a lot of ball movement in here.
Yeah, everybody's touching the ball. Now they get it into Tate. She spins, no, but a foul on Kubek. That's Ali Kubek's second foul. And Jada Tate's going to go to the line for 2. It's already some foul trouble early for both teams. Bexley Wallace there on the bench for Central, and Ali Kubek with 2 fouls at the 4:09 mark. So less than 4 minutes into the game, and Kubek's going to take a seat as Hannah Biescript is going to come in for Coach Marcus Thompson. So as a player, you really, after the game she had the other night, you don't want to have to play without her, but you can't get her any more foul trouble this early in the game. Not a very deep team, Stanford. Very good team, very good talent, but just not a deep team.
Second one is no good.
Yeah,
but
she
they
missed
get
both
the
free
ball
throws
back.
and got her own rebound. And Nicole Stevens puts it up. Yeah, you mentioned that. They didn't box out. She missed both free throws. That's a gift, and then she got her own rebound and fed Stevens for the 2.
It's 10-5 with about 3:53 on the clock left.
And Sanford fortunate there, because they almost lost that on the inbound play, but tapped out by the Tigers. So here is Kenisa Tucker, and she's in some trouble. Gets it to Carroll over the timeline. Carroll feeds. Biescript shots up off the rim. Stevens with the rebound. We're running the other way. A little running and gunning on a, what's today, Friday? On a Friday afternoon. Hope you're having a good afternoon. And Jada Tate puts that one home. 12-5. And we have a timeout for Coach Thompson and Sanford. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
I think that Sanford needs to shift gears just a little bit right here because, you know, Pickerington is, you know, coming off hot and they're getting the ball rolling. You know, I think they were really shutting them out, especially picking up half court, putting a lot of pressure on Sanford, and I think that Sanford needs to work around that. And maybe what they need to do is transition into some fast breaks and start to see them and, like, see themselves getting the ball into the basket, and then maybe the points will start adding up.
Yeah, Pickerington's trapping defense is really causing them some issues, and see if they can break this press. Quick passes, that'll do it. Tucker to Carroll. Easily broke that press. Out to Park. She will probably not come out of the game today. Lauren Park, she plays a lot. Her pass there intercepted by Tate. She's made an impact since she's been in. Here Stevens drives the lane. Scoop shot is good.
Nice shot.
Stevens.
She rolled that one right off the glass.
14-5 Tigers. Yeah, it was a nice play by Stevens. Carroll blocked by Tate. Tate's been an impact player since she got in. There's a pass out of bounds. No, picked up by Perry. She's got a lane, and she's fouled by Olivia Tucker. She'll go up for 2 free throws here. Malia Perry. That Jada Tate has come in and really made a difference. So it's a starting center, Bexley Wallace, that's gone to Penn State. Early foul trouble. Her replacement, Jada Tate, has really made a difference.
Malia Perry will go up for 2 shots. First one is butter.
So if you miss, what's that, like oleo or some butter substitute? I can't believe it's not butter.
That's what I said. Yeah, you got it. It only works when they make the first one and miss the second one.
First one's butter, the second one, I can't believe it's not butter. Well, she's got a lot of butter. And it's 16-5 already. 2:44 to go, first quarter. Carroll is in trouble, and she loses it. But Kenisa Tucker gets it back, feeds it to Kubek back in there, and Ali Kubek gets on the board. Her first 2 points, 16-7. Kubek with the rebound. She's off to the races against Green. Kicks it out to Tucker for the 3, short. Green picks it up on the run. Stops, pops, the bank shot is good for Madison Green. 18-7, 2:07 to go. Park to Tucker, she drives in, hooks up a short jumper, and that one's good. Olivia Tucker with a deuce.
2 minutes to go, 18-9, Pickerington in the lead.
So we got a big day for you. We're gonna have some special guests on during the day, and not sure exactly who's coming on, but we'll get everybody in here. There's a missed shot there for number 3. I think that was on Donegal. Lauren Park drives and scores. And at 18-11, it's a timeout for the Central Tigers. You know, 302 Sports, you know what we do better than anybody else? We do Delaware sports. And you know when we do it best? Wednesday nights at 7, of course, at Hooters of Newark. 136 in the Astro Shopping Center with your grand host, Benny Pinella and Pat Garianis. Hi, boys. Jason and I are usually on there. It's a cast of thousands, top 10s, plays of the week, games of the week, guests, lively discussion, funny banner. You name it, it's on there. It's a lot of fun. Come on out to the Astro Shopping Center down there on Kirkwood Highway. We have a great time every week. You pick us some of those world-famous wings and some of those little curly French fries.
Yes, and the loaded tater tots.
And
those
loaded
are my
tater,
favorite.
is that what you get, the loaded
Yes.
tater tots? If you can't make it out, come on, man, how dare you? Well, you can catch us on 302sports.com. Click the live, view live button, or on YouTube, 302 Sports PickeringtonSentralSports.com.
No, I think Sanford cannot leave these players open, any of them.
No, this is a skilled bunch. And look at the passing. You get open there. Shot by, I believe that's Felicia Undongo for 3. 21 points in this first quarter for Pickerington Central.
A minute to go.
Kenisa Tucker with the and one opportunity. She drives baseline and gets hammered.
Let's see if she can pull off this 3-point play right now.
Fouls on Tate, her first, team 5th. Kenisa Tucker at the line will try to complete this one. So Sanford, even though down 10, you will not see them giving up. They are representing the first state. And Ohio, as you may know, is the Buckeye State, from what I hear.
My family lives there.
3-point attempt, no good. Whitehead with the rebound. Back out long 3 for
You
Madison.
cannot leave them open.
Green. Madison Green, 10 points in this first quarter, including that long distance from Claymont 3-pointer. Shout out to Claymont. And there's a near turnover. Allie Kubak picks it up, reverse, no good. She'll go to the line. Foul's going to be on number 35, who is not on my roster.
Not on my roster either.
So it's a roster fail, but Allie Kubek shooting 2. She makes the first one.
She'll bring that difference to 10.
Yeah, right now you got a chance to cut it to 9. We got 32.9 left. That's a good looking shot there.
She makes the second one, and we got 32 seconds to go.
So Madison Green, she of the long distance accuracy, is dribbling out the clock up top there, loosely guarded by Tucker. The 5-second call on and off. 13, 12, 11. There's Undongo. I'm going with Undongo until they give me a different name. There's the unnamed number 35. Picked off by Maya Carroll. 3, 2, Tucker from 3. It's good! It's good! And a buzzer beater, another one. 2 quarters in a row.
So many.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Pickerington Central 24, Sanford 18. You're watching the Diamond State Classic on 302sports.com.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
And we're back at the St. East Center. Wow, what an ending to that first quarter, Kate. The 3-pointer from Olivia Tucker. She pulls up about 3 feet behind the arc and nailed it. That's a big boost for them. Cuts that lead to 6.
St. Francis Healthcare is the premier sponsor of the 2017 Diamond State Classic. They want you to know that they are here when you need them.
I've been there, St. Francis. Not many, not lately, thank God. There's a foul. I don't know who the call's going to be on. Did he make the call yet? Calls on Stevens, number 20. Her first team, 8th, fouls 8-3. Returning is Bexley Wallace, along with number 24, Malia Perry. At the line is Kenisa Tucker. Makes the first end of the one-on-one. So fourth quarter of the Ursuline game. First quarter of this game, buzzer beaters on both of them. And 2 for 2 from the line, Keith Tucker. It's 24-20. Don't look now, folks. We got ourselves a game. Stevens to unidentified, number 35. Here's Perry looking for 3. They feed Wallace inside. Her shot is short, rebounded by Amaya Carroll. And Sanford on the run again. So Sanford with a real opportunity here. They can get within a point. Like we mentioned before, you're not going to see them go too deep on the bench, but their starters are something else. And there's a runner by Park Lane that gets in. She's fouled, a chance to cut this to 1 point.
You know, coming into this game, I knew this was going to really be a really good game. And they've showed that tonight on the court.
So Lauren Park, we have a 24-22 game. She's going to try to cut it to a single digit. They were down 24-14, so they're on an 8-point run. And it's swish-alicious.
She puts in that 3-point play. That's what you need.
Swish-alicious, like these Hershey Kisses right here. So Sanford, they're money from the free throw line. Down by just 1. Bexley Wallace up top. She's not going to be shooting from there, but she's got it to Madison Green. She will shoot from there, but she kicks it out to 35. 3 is
she
good.
She makes that. Still unidentified.
We'll find out at halftime. Big shot there for Central. They take the 27-23 lead. Kenisa Tucker looking for some help. Gets it to Olivia Tucker. And the Tucker players sending it back and forth and back to Park. She runs the show for them, no doubt about it.
I found it. 35 is Erin Whitehead.
Okay, Erin Whitehead. You now have a name. Kenisa Tucker drives, puts it up, and it will not go. We'll see who this foul's on. Foul's piling up for the Tigers. That's on number 5, Kyla Whitehead. And that is going to be a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, I found our score sheet from yesterday. From our officials.
I can always count on Kate Ferry to bail me out of a pickle.
That's why I'm here.
Pickles. Nice dill pickles. It's about the only thing we haven't had to eat here this week are pickles. They're feeding us well here at the Diamond State. Second one is no good. Saved by Madison Green, and they're going to try to get the Tigers started here. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on 302. I know some of you are watching out there in Ohio, and there's Jada Tate inside. She's played well today. 2 more for her.
Got 6:10 to go with 29-24 in favor of Pickerington.
Olivia Tucker stops. Won't go, but she swats it out, and Amaya Carroll picks it up. Kenisa Tucker to Kubek. She'll put up a 3. No, high off the rim. Carroll swats this one, but Tate gets it. And back from the Tigers. Green to Perry. Perry to Bexley Wallace. Blocked by Carroll, but a foul called.
Tough call.
It's going to be 2 shots for Bexley Wallace. As Amaya Carroll called for contact. And Wallace, no points yet. Her first opportunity to, not first opportunity, but she could get on the board for the first time here. First one up. And good. Butter. Here's my butter partner here, and I'll be Mr. Swishalicious.
Pat got me into that. Thanks, Pat. Second one is more butter. He got me into that at the Goldie games.
We have Goldie coming up on Wednesday.
Yes. January 3rd.
Is it men or women or both? Ooh. Wallace going to be called for her 3rd foul. She impedes the path of Olivia Tucker. Tough afternoon for Bexley Wallace, although she did make the free throws.
10 team fouls.
Yeah, well, they're going to stop counting there, so. Be a 2-shot opportunity for Olivia Tucker. First one up to go. Olivia. What is she this year? Olivia's a junior?
Yeah, junior.
It seems like she's been playing forever. She started her high school career here.
Yes, she did.
She is a junior. She played the 8th grade season here at St. E's.
Second one is good for Tucker.
She makes both.
Madison Green bringing up the court. Passing to Aaron.
31-26. 5:30 to go, second quarter. Green from the top of the key. No good. And there's Whitehead, Aaron Whitehead with the rebound. She puts up a 3. That one's no good. But a rebound by, not sure who got that one. Green gets though. She puts it up and in.
That one's going to be good.
Jocelyn
that was a
Tate,
nice shot.
number 15, got that rebound. So 2 more for Madison Green. She's playing an outstanding game. Olivia Tucker, long 3-ball. Olivia Tucker. And that makes it 33-29, 4:50 to go. Second quarter, St. Francis Healthcare Cup at the Diamond State Classic. Mike Lang, Kate Ferry along with you. Along with Jason Winchell, Nick Alessandrini. We're having a great time. Hope you are too. Jada Tate, short, follows her own shot and misses. And Kubek tries to save, but Perry gets it. She can't get the shot to go. 4th chance, and Jada Tate gets this one in. And that's
Jada
coach.
Tate will make that one.
That's got to drive you insane to give up that many opportunities to a team. Yeah, your defense has to get in there and box somebody out. Aaron Whitehead feeds Jocelyn Tate inside. Shot deflected, but Perry picks it up and she scores, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor.
Coach Thompson will be calling a timeout.
4:10 to go, 37-29. And this is going to be a 60-second timeout.
So, St. Francis Healthcare treats emergencies like emergencies as Wilmington's only verified Level 3 trauma center, and with an average wait time of 30 minutes or less, you'll receive better care faster. If you have an emergency, go to St. Francis Hospital just off of Pennsylvania Avenue in Wilmington. St. Francis has a legacy of collaborative medicine, mutual respect, and earnest regard for the physical and emotional comfort of each and every patient. Award-winning services include weight loss surgery, prenatal care, cancer care services, and life program for the elderly. Located at the riverfront, St. Francis Healthcare is here to care for you at every stage of your life. Learn more about St. Francis at stfrancishealthcare.org.
I was born at St. Francis Hospital.
You were?
Yeah, back 100 years ago. When all the nuns were staffing the place.
I was born at Christiana Hospital.
I look good for 100, huh? All this gray hair, it's daughter number 1 and daughter number 2 over here.
My mom and my grandfather are actually here today. Front row.
Your mom?
Yep, both of them.
Where are they?
They're all the way down in the corner there.
Oh, on this side.
Yep.
Man, we're going to have to get them on the air.
I know. They love coming. They come to the Classic every year. It's something we always do as a family, whether I'm playing or not, obviously. And obviously I'm, working today on the air. But, St. E's has been a big part of our life growing up around here.
Caravelle coach Kristen Mills Caldwell is in the building. Sneaking up to the top row there so nobody knows who it is. Back, Sanford with the ball. Pass to Olivia Tucker, and don't give her that much space. Yahtzee, Olivia Tucker, 3 more. And ladies and gents, it's 37-32. Madison Green with the ball, sends it out to Aaron Whitehead. Long cross-court pass to Perry. She had an opening, kicks it back out to Green. To Whitehead, 3-pointers up. Off the rim, no, Kubek with the rebound. Now, the foul called on Jocelyn Tate. And that's going to be a 2-shot foul for Kubek. "13 points in this first half for Olivia Tucker. 12 points for Madison Green of the Central Tigers. First free throw is up and too hard.
Can't believe it's not butter.
No.
I was finally able to use that today.
And now 2, I think we jinxed her. So it's 5-point lead for Central. 3:12 to go. First half, been a pretty entertaining game so far. Traveling call on Jocelyn Tate, and the Central coach, he can't believe it. Jonathan Hedgepeth. Got the hands on the hips over there, shaking his head. Nice guy. I talked to him the other day. He's thrilled that these games are available on 302 Sports. And we have a foul, offensive foul on Tucker, Olivia Tucker. Her second. Just the fifth foul on Sanford in the half. We got 2:56 to go. Aaron Whitehead back out to Green. Saw an opening, kicks it out to Perry. Perry double teamed. Through the legs, around Tucker, and she is fouled on the shot. And if that's on Ali Kubek, that's her third. That is 3 fouls on Ali Kubek here in the first half. 2-shot foul for Malia Perry, and that's one player.
It's going to be dangerous.
They can't really afford to lose anybody in this.
No, they can't. And I think it's really dangerous, especially, fouling one of Pickerington's really good players. So they really need to watch out for that. You got to make sure you got your feet set.
She's a good shooter, and we jinxed her. But you notice Sanford, they brought in Hannah B-Script early, but other than that, they haven't gone to the bench at all. Smith and Pollock, another week or so, apparently away from coming back for the Warriors. So they are really shorthanded.
We got number 3, Felicia Ondago, and number 44, Grace Lucer.
Second one up and
coming
good
for
for
Central.
Perry. The lead is 6, 38-32. 2:30 to go. Park directing traffic up top. Tries to drive by Green, but she's met by Jocelyn Tate. Carroll gets the pass, feeds Kubek up and in, and Ali Kubek with 2 more, and that's a nice play by the Warriors. 38-34. Here's a 3-point attempt for Perry. Bangs around the rim. No, Jocelyn Tate picks it up. And a follow for
nice
Jocelyn
shot.
Tate. Yeah, that was a great one.
Very dangerous, especially Olivia Tucker coming up here and making
Olivia
this
Tucker
fast
goes
break
inside.
layup.
Yeah, I was just sitting here looking at the scoreboard. You blink and you miss something in this one.
Got 1:47 on the clock, 40-36 in favor of Pickerington. We will
Full
have
timeout.
a full timeout.
That means it's stretch time here at the table.
Yes.
Yeah, as we know, this is not the only high school basketball tournament going on in Delaware. There's also Slam Dunk to the Beach, featuring a lot of the best boys teams from around the country. Cam Reddish from Westtown in action today for Westtown. Well, we're so happy to be here at St. Elizabeth's for the Diamond State. Once again, let's send our thoughts and prayers and best wishes out to the Feltwell family. Danny Feltwell really wanted to be here today and was here the other night. And the little kid looked so excited, and everybody felt so good watching him.
He was so cute when he came out.
Unfortunately, cancer sucks, and it's just a kid his age. I think he's 11 years old, and there's no 11-year-old that really should have cancer. It's terrible.
Yeah, but he knows that he's not fighting it alone because he had all of his friends from the Pickering Central team go out, to see him, and I think that shows a lot of sportsmanship, not just on the court, but off the court too. Supporting a really great foundation, the B+ Foundation.
Yeah, Malia showed me her wrist before the game, and she said, we're playing for Danny. So we got 1:45 to go in the first half. Been an outstanding, very entertaining first half today, 40-36. That is Perry right there. My new friend, your new friend, huh? You guys had a nice little chat the other day. She had that game-winning 3-pointer. This time she goes inside. Can't get it to go. But rebound blocked by Tucker. Olivia Tucker gives the scream after that one.
All right, call it now. Is it going to be a buzzer beater game?
Sure, why not?
I think it's going to be a buzzer beater game.
That shot is good. That is Aaron Whitehead, another 3-pointer. Make it 43-36. Pickerington Central. What a game. This is so entertaining. Park. Wow, ball just stolen from her by Madison Green. It'll stay with Sanford on the jump ball.
I thought that was a good steal.
That was something. Park was like in the air. And Green just grabbed the ball and grounded her like a plane. Actually, the ball's not going to stay with Sanford. I thought the arrow was pointing this way. It's going that way. So it happens when you're sleep deprived. And here come the Tigers out to Whitehead. She's all dribbles around, finds wide open Ondongo to Green. Love the ball movement here. Wide open shot for Whitehead. Another three.
Hopefully we found out her name before we started calling all these threes that she's making. She's made 3 threes already.
Lead back at 10. It was 10 earlier, and Sanford's really held tough, but maybe the fatigue's getting to them a little bit.
And we got 30 seconds before going into halftime. Sanford down by 10.
Yeah, turnover here for the Warriors. That's too bad. And number 5, Zai Burns, is coming in for the last 30 seconds.
She's an 8th grader.
Yeah, they're young. They're always young. Seems like they're always young at Sanford.
They have 3 8th graders on their team, and 1 starts.
Amaya Carroll, Marcus got a great team over there. So here we go, 19 seconds. Madison's Green dribbles around Park. Into the lane, kicks it to Whitehead again for 3.
You are kidding me.
Hat trick.
That is 4 threes for her.
3 in about the last 30 seconds. Tucker fouled. That's going to be a 2-shot foul with 4.4 to go. But how about that, Aaron Whitehead? Wow. Haven't seen this kind of 3-point shooting since Kate Ferry's junior year at St. Mark's.
Yes.
Maybe my 7th grade year at Holy Rosary. I think that was before the 3-point shot was reintroduced. Unfortunately, that one is no good. And it's 49-36, and the threes are just falling for Whitehead. 4 in this quarter, you mentioned. 2 in the first quarter for Madison Green and 1 for Ondongo. Second one is up and good for Tucker. And the lead's going to be 12. Let's see if they can get one to go. Green from half court, off the rim, almost.
I know.
And that's going to do it for the first half of action here from the St. E Center. Score 49, Pickerington Central, 37 for Sanford. You're watching St. Francis Healthcare Cup action at the Diamond State Classic on 302 Sports.
Every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson, Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson, Schwartz & Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Welcome to Hooters. Have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
As a military
Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
All right, and we are back here with about 3 minutes to go before we start our third quarter here. It's 49-37 in favor of Pickerington. Life is full of twists and turns, and there will be many times in your life when you need medical care. St. Francis Healthcare, the premier sponsor of the 2017 Diamond State Classic, wants you to know they are here when you need them, delivering personal attention and exceptional kindness you won't find anywhere else in the state. St. Francis Healthcare, just off of Pennsylvania Avenue in Wilmington. You can learn more about stfrancishealthcare.org at stfrancishealthcare.org. So it's looking like a good first half. We had a lot of talent out on the court, and I think it was a pretty good first half part of the game. Sanford needs to start shifting gears here a little bit because Pickerington's really frustrating them, especially with the talent of Sanford having a lot of down low players who can make shots from under the basket, and especially a lot of three-point shooters, including Olivia Tucker, who just made a buzzer beater shot before the half ended. So it's been looking really good. And we also have Malia Perry out here, and we also had who's the big ones? Let's see.
Well, Erin Whitehead had the 4 3-pointers in that.
Yeah, she did.
Second quarter.
I found her name on an old stat sheet that we had from the other day, but luckily we found her name because she came out and she had 4 threes, back to back to back to back, and she was just on fire. Kept the ball rolling, and I think it brought a lot of energy, in the first half. So hopefully Pickerington can bring that to the second half, because that's exactly what they want to see and everyone wants to see, because it's the score might be 49-37, but I think it's been a really good game so far.
But it was, and Sanford was down 10 at 24-14. It fought back and was really playing with these girls. And then Pickerington just kept with it with the Jada Tate coming in, and Erin White had a little bit of foul trouble for the Tigers. That was a nice rebound for them. They really could have folded, but you saw why they're such one of the stronger teams in this field this year, with that big run at the end of the second quarter. Keyed by Erin Whitehead. Not one of the big Division I signees they have, although she keeps shooting like that, she'll get some Division I offers, no doubt. So we're about ready to go. I guess I should power down the laptop and start watching a little basketball. We are getting ready to get restarted here. So we hit save.
And Sanford has the ball.
Back underway. 49-37, so they have a little bit of a hole to dig out of here, Kate, in this second game of the St. Francis Healthcare Cup.
Hopefully they can bring the fire this half.
That one up and no good. We have a foul call. 3 more games plus a Special Olympics game to go. Fouls on Park, number 2 for Sanford, her first, according to me, and team first. 7.5 to go, third quarter. That is Perry, number 24. There is the red hot Erin Whitehead. She passes it up to Bexley. Look at Bexley Wallace move. Stops, feeds Whitehead, and what an assist for Bexley Wallace to Kayla Whitehead, and it's 51-37. 49 points in the first half, unbelievable. We saw Mater Dei put up 89 2 days ago in their game against Archbishop Spalding. So here's Park. They're trying to find that mojo they had earlier. As they are going left to right, Park is stripped, and here come the Tigers ahead to Malia Perry. Dishes to Kayla Whitehead.
That one's a good look.
Kyla Whitehead. My apologies to the Whitehead family, and it's 53-37. No matter how you say it, she's scoring points. She's gotten 2 nice assists there. Kyla Whitehead has, and she's converted both of them. And it's rebound here by Perry. She's going to take this one herself down the middle, too hard off the glass. Rebounded by Kyla Whitehead, blocked by Kubek. Back out to Green, and that 3 is good. for Madison Green, and we have a timeout for Sanford early on, as first 7 points of this quarter have gone to Pickerington Central.
And I think, you know, for both teams, you know, looking at the halftime report, you know, both teams are, oh, look. Maybe we've been getting her name wrong all along.
Oh, man, Adrian Crockwell. Who does this to me?
Why do they? All right, well, from yesterday's stat sheets to today's stat sheets, the name has changed.
So Adrian Crockwell, people are going to have to forgive us because we know not what we do.
Looks like a lot of their not. Let's see. Oh, yikes. Well, we apologize. We must not be getting the right information out here. We have 3 different sheets with 3 different names on them and numbers, so we apologize for that. So if the halftime sheet is right, and anyone who's listening, we have Adrian Crockwell, who shot the 4 threes.
And number 3 is Kai Jones.
Yes. We have a diverse bunch with a lot of people, you know, an intermixing of people shooting. So
see my scorebook looks like it's a mess. A mess. 56-37. Lead is now 19. It is ballooned in a hurry. Those 3-pointers will do that to you. Park pulls it out. Sanford with their starting 5 in. Park goes up and drives, no good. Here comes Kyla Whitehead. Cross court to Perry. She saves it in. No, steps on the end line. And the ball will go back to the Warriors. One of the few things that has not gone right for Central in the last few minutes here. 5:40 to go in third quarter action. Coming up after this one, it's Modern Day and Central Dauphin. Didn't forget that time. So Central Dauphin out of Harrisburg. Modern Day from Long Beach, California, here enjoying the nice crispy weather on the East Coast. I believe Modern Day was going to Philadelphia yesterday to spend some time. As Kenisa Tucker can't get the scoop shot to go. We're running a gun. This is Adrian Crockwell. Mr. and Mrs. Crockwell, I apologize. And she feeds Kyla Whitehead. Whitehead is the beneficiary of all these nice assists.
hopefully we have all the names correct this time.
I sure hope so.
Long 3 by Olivia Tucker.
Wow, that's nice. Who's that? Kenisa Tucker? Or was that number 15 and Maya Carroll that got that bucket?
Oh, 2 Tuckers. I didn't notice that.
I'm going to give that to Kenisa Tucker. I think it was her. Gets Sanford on the board in this half. 58-39. Feed inside to Perry. She backs in. Goes up with the left hand and won't go. Fouls on Kenisa Tucker, however. And Perry's going to be shooting 2. Oops, I already gave her credit for a free throw that I should not have.
Yeah, look, yesterday 35 was Aaron Whitehead.
That messed us up. How dare ye? So we see the, if you see the, you can see the Pickerington bench. You see the girls wearing their B positive shirts, thinking about their buddy and playing very well while doing it. Danny Feltwell. Danny, I know you're not watching right now, but you're going to catch this game on YouTube when we're done, and we're thinking about you and want you to get better. And Central's come out and they're playing their hearts out for you. Here is Maya Carroll. The 8th grader can't get that to go, and Stevens has the rebound. And they're up and running. Back to Perry. Dishes to Kyla Whitehead. Around the horn they go. Green inside the Wallace. Spins. Can't get it to go. Kubek with the rebound. Ali Kubek has played well. Only 6 points today, but she's played well inside. She's got her hands full with Bexley Wallace. Poor Ali Kubek had to guard Samaj Smith the other night, and she's got Wallace today and has made a name for herself in this tournament. Can't get that shot to go, but it's going to stay with Sanford off of a Tiger and out of bounds. Decent crowd on hand at Sandy Center, but there's plenty of room for you. Come on down. You get here now, you're going to see 3 more games plus a Special Olympics game Another foul on the floor. This one's on Stevens, number 20. Second team foul on the Tigers. Wallace to the bench. I had Wallace with just 2 points so far. Yep, 2 points for Bexley Wallace. She'll be in State College next year. Happy Valley. She'll be a knit. Tucker tries to send it inside to Park, but is deflected out of bounds. Stays with the Warriors. Inbounds pass, nearly stolen. Gets it to Carroll, off glass. No, and a rebound. Madison Green comes down with it, and she's rushing it up. Splits all the defenders off the glass, and wow, what a play.
Little spin move there. And it's
61-39.
Yep, with about 3:15 to go.
Park gets too far under the glass, under the basket, and puts it off the backboard. Here's a dish to Green. She travels. 22-point lead for the Tigers. 3:10. It's hard to believe how close it was in the second quarter.
Oh, the clock is not going.
No clock. We have a little clock issue. Still 3:10 to go. Hey, your clock's not running.
Clock running.
No, it took off. It wasn't.
So we played about 3:10 for about 30 seconds. That's all right. Sanford needed extra time to try to come back. It's been a long week for the clock operators, too. Park with the three, off the rim, saved in by Whitehead. She gets it across half court and off to Madison Green. Green gets a screen from Whitehead, and she's going to be called for the foul. That screen sends Park to the ground.
Sanford is having a really tough time, coming out in this second half. With the score being 61-39. I really think they, need to start shifting some gears, make something happen.
At 12 points already in this third quarter, and there's a foul on number 3. And I'm going to tell you number 3 is Kai Jones. Sanford with just 2 points in this quarter, so that foul is on the number 3. We know now is Kai Jones.
Malia Whitehead's going to be coming back in for Central.
Kubek tries to get Carroll. We got a reach foul on Perry. And that is going to be foul number 4 on Central. That height from Central is just bothering the Warriors on those inbounds. They're having trouble even finding people. Kubek there for a rebound. Up and in.
2:10 to go.
There's Kenisa Tucker with the interruption. Park goes the other way. Dribbles around Green. Scoop shot up, no good. Kubek with the rebound. And her follow shot goes Ali Kubek. 2 more. 61-43, 1:47 to go. Madison Green goes in the lane, up and fouled. And that is going to be foul on Olivia Tucker. Third on Tucker. Third team foul here in the second half. 2 shots for Madison Green.
She's got 17.
Her first trip to the free throw line today.
Make that 18.
You know what that show was? Swishalicious.
Always got to have some of those.
Second one rolls around and no good. 62-43, 1:42 to go. Here's Tucker. Maybe need to get her heated up from 3. She's got Malia Perry in her face. Oh, Lauren Park gets rolled on, and she's lying on the ground. Let's see if she gets up. We hope she does. Rebound by Tate.
She gets up right in front of the ball.
She did get up. Bexley Wallace back in, kicks it out to Perry. Baseline jumper, no. And there's a rebound for Park. She's got Kanisa Tucker open and finds her. Oh, and a foul call on Kai Jones. So that's team foul number 5. Central. Kubek looking for the inbounds. They're not guarding her, so she's trying to find an open teammate. Maya Carroll, she is fouled. Jada Tate, I believe, is going to get called on this one. It is Jada Tate, number 11. So the foul's piling up 6 now. And Carroll to the line, shooting a deuce. High off the
No
rim.
good. 1:11 to go. We got, let's see, we got number 35. I think we have said that's Adrian Crockwell. And we also have number 20.
Yeah, they're going to hate us out in Pickerington, Ohio.
I know. We also have number 20, Nicole Stevens, coming back in. Hopefully we have everyone's names right. Sorry
I
for
hope
the
so.
apologies.
I sure hope so. Second one, no good. So 62-43 remains. Counting down to the 1 minute mark here in the third quarter. Malia Perry, guarded by Maya Carroll, dishes back out to Wallace. Put up for 16. No. Carroll with the rebound.
Oh.
She gets it to Lauren Park Lane. Here's Tucker for 3, and it's good. Olivia Tucker for the triple.
43 seconds to go, 62-45.
Green dribbles around Park. We have a whistle. Full timeout coming up for Pickerington with 35.6 to go. So we mentioned our Sports Weekly. We also have the Goldie Beacon basketball. And sometime in the next few days, we're going to start setting our January schedule for 302 Sports. You know, we do a lot more than tournaments. We do a lot of regular season action. You can catch all the games on 302sports.com, and then they're on YouTube after that. So keep your eyes on our Facebook page and the Twitter feed, Snapchat. What else do we have? Instagram and
YouTube.
And we have the website too, 302sports.com. So we are all over the place and love going out watching high school sports. That's how we spend our time. And some college sports. Goldie Beacom.
Or me and Pat.
The home of
commentate those.
Caitlin Ferry out there in Pike Creek. At the Joseph West Jones Center. The Joe. I don't know what they call it.
The gym.
The gym.
Sometimes the Jones Center.
A lot more than a gym in that building, right? The library's in there, and there's a nice little cafeteria.
Yep. And then we got our conference room center and our physical training rooms.
You know better than me.
Yes.
So we're back to the game here. 30 seconds to go. Madison Green spots an opening, but kicks it out to Wallace. Baseline jumper for Perry. Too much.
23 seconds to go on the clock. Tucker for an outside 3, and that won't be no good.
Here we go. We're running and gunning again. 7. Perry into the middle. Scoop, it's up. Oh, just won't go, and that's going to be it for the third quarter. Big quarter for Pickerington Central. They lead 62-46 after 3, and we'll be back right after this on 302sports.com.
I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today.
All right, we're back.
All right, and we are back here starting the fourth quarter, 62-46 in favor of Pickerington. So it looks like we're going to have a, rally of a fourth quarter, especially with everything going on. So let's see how this plays out and see if Sanford can get the ball rolling a little bit, going a little bit of a run.
Bexley Wallace, nice pass inside. That is to Perry. She's fouled. I thought you could eat a Hershey Kiss faster than I did. 2 shots coming up for Malia Perry. We mentioned before, she's going to Auburn University, SEC. So good for her. First one up and good.
She'll bring the lead to 63-46 with 7:50 to go in the fourth quarter of the Diamond State Classic game. Second one's good.
So it's an 18-point deficit. We'll see if Sanford, how much they can cut into that. Kenisa Tucker fouled. She'll be shooting 2. I believe the foul is on Crockwell.
Like I always say, foul shots win the game. You got to practice them, on and off the court, especially.
Kenisa Tucker, she is 3 for 5 from the line today.
First one is no good.
3 for 6 from the line today. That's what I meant to say. And Crockwell is going to go to the bench. Kyla Whitehead back in. Whitehead with 8 points today. 6 of those in that third quarter. She was the beneficiary of some beautiful passing. Tucker 1 for 2. 64-47. Kyla Whitehead. She'll be plying her trade at the University of Dayton next year. She's going to be a flyer. Kicks it out to Stevens for 3. Won't go. But
Wallace with the
gets
toilet bowl under the basket.
That's our first field goal today for Bexley Wallace. And then,
Tucker for another outside 3. That one be no good. Picked up by Wallace coming down the court.
Kai Jones, one of the players we misidentified all day, will be at Missouri State next year. So a lot of Division I signees on this roster. Green dishes to Perry, and she kicks it out to Wallace. No hurry here for the Ohio team. And they are here. You hear the coaches yelling, "Be patient."
Oh,
Kyla
nice
Whitehead
little
dipsy-doos into the lane, but just can't get it to go. Nice little move there. So just to let you know who's bringing you this insanity, it's Mike Lang and Kate Ferry. Jason Winchell, making sure all the bills get paid. And up there with the camera is Nick. Look, he's staring into space up there. And there's a walk. He's actually staring at the monitor, but it sounds better if I say he's staring into space. Back to Central goes this basketball. And it's going to be Madison Green bringing it up. Into Kyla Whitehead. Looking for Perry, cutting, doesn't get her, but Green gets it. It's long 2, and it's good. Toe on the line, but she'll take the 2.
6:14 to go, 68-47.
Yeah, they really turned it on in that third quarter and late in the second and in the third.
And I just don't think that Sanford can pick up on their speed right now.
They're just tired. Sanford starters have played most of the game. There's Nicole Stevens with the layup.
Let's bring that point to 70-47.
So we see Zy Burns getting ready to come back in for Sanford. Kubek drives the lane against Wallace. She's going to go to the line as Bexley Wallace fouls her. 4th foul on Wallace. Kubek has played a nice game. She's getting the toughest defensive assignments for Sanford.
And I think that's good, you know, especially with her being only a sophomore, and especially with Sanford having a really young team. I think it allows them to grow. And, you know, with the 8th grader coming in now, Zy Burns, you know, coming in for Tucker, so she can get a little bit of a breather. Oh, nope, they are trailing.
Let's play Maya Carroll, the other 8th grader, was on her way out. Tucker standing right there on the sideline. She fooled us.
I know.
She's getting some instruction from Coach Thompson.
But I think that it gives, you know, 8th graders a really good chance to get the high school experience a year earlier. You know, something that I wasn't able to experience in high school. 2
more points there for Allie Kubek. Well, I think a tournament like this is done for Allie Kubek with the college coaches in attendance. It may really open some eyes on her. That's Olivia Tucker, but her abilities on offense and defense. There's Burns over to Tucker. Lane trying, somehow that pass gets through to Kenisa Tucker, will not go. Kubek tips it to Lane. I'm sorry, to Park Lane, and
they're just not getting it.
No, the shots aren't going, but they're getting some rebounds, showing some hustle. Net. 3-pointer for Lauren Park Lane. That's good for Sanford.
51-70 with about 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter here.
So the 18-point lead. Central will keep the ball here. This is Nicole Stevens bringing it in. Madison Green one-on-one with Lauren Park Lane, and there is almost a steal. And a timeout, I believe, is granted. It is a 30-second timeout for Pickerington Central. And if they win this game, they move on to the championship tomorrow late afternoon against the winner of our next game, Mater Dei and Central Dauphin. I believe that game is around 4:30, if I'm not mistaken. Not around 4:30, it's at 4:30. There's a lot of holes in this head, but that information has been retained. And then the final game of the tournament will be St. Elizabeth's and Mercy High School out of Baltimore in the Delaware Cup, I believe. The Delaware Cup. So later, and then tonight we have I believe the First State Orthopedics Cup. So we're going to have 2 games, Howard and Cesar Rodney, which I think is going to be a pretty entertaining game. And then the game that I think is going to be off the charts, Conrad and Red Bank. I might be putting a little pressure on those 2 schools, but they should be good. They're all on 302 Sports. So settle in and watch online, hook it up to your TV, on your tablet, on your phone, and you can see players like that right there. Malia Perry, another 2 points.
4:30 to go.
She's had a great game. Park can't get the layup to go. Kubek with the rebound back to Park, and the short jumper goes in this time. Another rebound for Ali Kubek. 2 more points for Lauren Park Lane. Baseline jumper, Stevens for 2. 74-54. 4 minutes to go here at the St. East Center. St. Rose and St. Anthony played this morning, and St. Rose is the winner there. Ursuline played in game 2, and they a last-second buzzer beater from Lauren Dorsey. They took home a win over Archbishop Spalding. So St. Rose and Ursuline on the hook for tomorrow. Rematch from last year, St. Rose and Ursuline. And we'll have Spalding against St. Anthony's. So here is Park up top. She's got Madison Green staring her in the face. Gets a screen from Kubek, a little pick and roll, but it's stolen.
A little commotion going on down low there.
Green, a no-look pass to
Is that her?
Tate, but is blocked by Park Lane.
How many fouls does she have?
I kind of lost track, but I only 2, it looks like. Five team fouls, though, on Sanford now. First one is no good for Jada Tate. She has 6 points today.
She will go up for her second shot. And that one will be good for number 11. Tucker having the ball. Pulls up. No good.
Rebounded by Perry. She's been all over the place. You see why she's going to an SEC program.
Yes.
That is a lot of talent out there in number 24.
Especially with her height, and she's really quick. So
she has a great first step and gets herself open. And I like this girl here, Madison Green. This girl can create a little bit too. Speaking of Perry, spins away from Tucker, dishes to Kai Jones. Over to Stevens. They get to everybody here. Stevens against Kubek, and that one goes in. So Nicole Stevens,
3
6
minutes
points
to
in
go
this
here.
quarter. 10 points now for Nicole Stevens. She's in double figures. And that goes in. I believe that was Allie Kubek.
Yes, it was.
Who was sitting on her rump by the end of the shot. 77-56.
2:40 to go.
Jones to Stevens. Into Perry, little hook shot over Tucker, doesn't go. Kanisa Tucker doesn't go. Rebound by Kanisa Tucker, 2.5 to go. And Pickerington is going to be moving on to the championship game of the St. Francis
Tomorrow night,
Healthcare
right?
Cup. That is tomorrow at 4:30. Nice move by Lauren Park Lane, splits the middle. We're going to add her points up here in a second. And look at Madison Green slicing and dicing.
Make that 22 for her.
And we have a timeout. Maybe we'll see some personnel changes. Maybe not. 14 points today for Lauren Park Lane. 14 points for Allie Kubek. And 9, 11, 13, 16, 18 points for Olivia Tucker. And we'll also Kanisa Tucker, 2, 5, 7, 8 points for Kanisa Tucker. So a lot of scoring. They did well. Sanford did without Samantha Pollock. But I believe the lack of depth, they just got a little tired trying to run here with Pickerington.
Got a mini.
We do have a mini.
A minute and 56 to go. And it looks like Sanford is putting in their bench.
Yeah, I gotta
Let's
go
see
to
what we got.
So Audrey Holbeck is number 10. Cy Burns, number 5. 23 is Morgan Shirley. She played a little bit the other night. Surprised we haven't seen her more today.
She's an 8th grader. And got Haley B. Script. She's an 11th grader.
Yeah, and B Script is, she played last year as an 8th grader too. There's a foul inside. We're gonna have a 1-on-1.
1:44 to go.
This is gonna be Amaya Carroll at the line with the 1-on-1. So this is we do have a few new Tigers in there. One new Tiger in there, actually number 44 and number 45. Jelana Stone and Grace Luther are in. I'm a little getting nervous with these numbers here, but I'm going to be pretty confident with them. Here's Shirley intercepted. Here comes Kai Jones, 1-on-1 with Shirley. And that's Kai Jones's bucket. 81-58, 1:10 to go.
You know, Pickerington really picked it up this second half and really brought the fire.
No good. That bucket will not count. It's on the floor. Will be a one-on-one opportunity here for number 45, Jelana Stone. Jelana Stone, according to our notes here, will be heading to West Virginia State University. And that free throw doesn't catch anything. .41 seconds, and our player of the game today is going to be number 4, Madison Green. 12, 17, 18, 22 points for Madison Green today, and she's going to lead Pickerington, Ohio, Pickerington Central High School of Ohio to the championship game of the Diamond State Classic. So we're going to try to grab Madison after the game. We'll talk to her about playing for their buddy, Danny Feltwell, and about their game today against Sanford. Excuse me. So we're down to the final 15. We're just going to dribble it out. Nicole Stevens has it. And your final score is going to be Pickerington Central 81, Sanford 58. So we're going to do the interview, and then we'll come back and explain what the rest of the afternoon is going to have. 2-1, and that's it. That's the final of the St. Francis Healthcare Cup. I want to kick it to Caitlin Ferry and Jason. And you got to decide, but I'm going to go find Madison Green.
All right, sounds like a plan. While you go to find her, we're going to talk a little bit about the game. 81-58. First half, they were neck and neck. They had some, really good shots, inside shots, outside shots, especially with having a diverse group from the Sanford team. Really young team, a lot of outside shooters, a lot of inside shooters, but, coming into the second half, they just weren't able to pull through. So I really think Pickerington did a really good job of, getting the ball rolling and bringing it out the second half, because that's especially what they needed, especially since traveling from Ohio. It's something that they probably feel really good about, and getting a win of 81-58 is really nice for them. From the other day, winning on a buzzer beater shot, to today pulling it out the second half and not having to have those, nerves rushing through your body. But I think both teams played really well. So, coming up next, we have the Lady Rams, and we also have Mater Day. So there we're going to be playing. And then who did we just have? Pickerington will be playing the Delaware State Cup tomorrow, sponsored by the state of Delaware. We're going to we have Mike over here with Madison Green. So we're going to send it down. All right, we're going to send it down to Mike down here. How you guys doing?
All right, thanks, Caitlin. Are we good? You can hear me already? All right, we're joined by Madison Green, and there we go. All right, so Madison, you had 22 points today. You guys kind of Sanford battled back in the second quarter. You guys pulled away in the second and really in the third. What changed in that late second and early and third quarters?
We just had to keep pushing through. We had to spread the ball out, and keep passing, keep cutting, keep setting good screens, and we got open shots and we hit them this time. So it was good.
Now you guys, I know you're in for the 4 days, an off day yesterday, and I know last night you went to visit Danny Feltwell in the hospital, and you guys had the writing on your wrist for Danny, and you're B positive. When you got that news, what was it like going to visit him last night and spend some time with him?
It was great. It was just having Danny here, very, very supportive, and he's a great guy. He's a great dude. I love him. Everybody does. He's a great kid. But just to see him in the hospital is just very, very happy. I'm very happy that he was supporting us. And
he really wanted to be here today.
Yes.
I know he's upset about having this game. So
right.
What did you guys do yesterday? Your day off?
We went to the movies, and we went to the mall, and we ate out at Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, you appreciate it a lot.
Yeah.
So you play tomorrow against the winner of this game, Mater Day and Central Dauphin. Did you see these guys play at all the other day, or have you seen any?
Yeah, we started them a couple, 2 quarters or whatever, and they're good. But I think we're better, and we can get this win.
So a big day for you and for Malia and Adrian Crockwell had the 4 3-pointers. So some hot shooting for the Tigers, and we'll be back tomorrow, 4:30 tomorrow. Don't be late. And congratulations. Thanks for doing this for us.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.
All right, well, that was
all right,
Mike.
Caitlin.
That was Mike interviewing Madison Green, who had 22 points on the board tonight. So we're going to be signing off. You can look at us for the next game, add it on to another link that you'll find on our YouTube page. Check us out on 302sports.com.